Elizabeth Palmer joins us now from London. Liz, what are officials doing to confirm this man's identity?
Well, it's a big guessing game. It does appear that the security services know who the man in the video is, but the British Prime Minister's office has said they're not going to publicly confirm or deny. They will be looking at voice comparisons. If it is indeed Dar, he was the spokesman for this now banned group. And so there's lots of tape of him talking in media interviews in Britain. So they'll be comparing the voice on the video with those voices that are, in the archive, in the records here in Britain. They'll also be looking at things like height, obviously, and whatever they can see behind the mask. Probably they can, with enhanced computer software, make a map of the features and, of course, his eyes, which are visible.
You mentioned that he was a spokesperson for the group. What else do we know about Dar?
He was an early convert to increasingly extremist views of Islam, and one of the very first to come out and say, I believe in a caliphate where Wahhabi Muslims can live under Sharia law. And furthermore, he said that the caliphate would eventually extend to Britain. So it's no surprise that he's been on the security services radar for a long time, since at least 2011.
And Liz, he was arrested before on suspicion of encouraging terrorism, but was able to travel to Syria. What does that say about Britain's security measures?
Well, in 2014, he was picked up in September for suspected of having something called encouraging terrorism. And he was then let go because there was just not enough evidence to hold him. But under British law, the police can continue to build a case against somebody while letting them go free on condition, known as bail. And the condition for him was that he surrender his passport. The police do indeed appear to have dropped the ball, because instead of following him home and saying, right, hand over your passport now, he was allowed to go free, and he quickly got on a bus across the English Channel to France, and from there went to Syria. That was a scandal at the time, considered to be a grave error in policing, and it has resurfaced now for obvious reasons.
Elizabeth Palmer in London. Thank you, Elizabeth.